What's good, guys? Fantasy Joe back here with my Week 7 running back rankings. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you want to bring home that fantasy football championship, beat all your friends and family, hit that subscribe button. It's that simple. I post all of the latest content. I post my waiver wire videos, my rankings, and my buy low, sell highs Tuesdays and Wednesdays every single week. Other stuff as well. So make sure you hit that subscribe button to stay up to date. I also respond to all comments. So if you have any questions or comments, trade advice, anything like that, drop in the comment section down below and I'll respond. Let's get into this rankings video. These are half-point PPR rankings as always. At number 1, I've got Saquon Barkley against the Giants. Saquon's been awesome this year. Good matchup for him. Number 2, the man, the myth, the legend himself, Derrick Henry. He's been fantastic for fantasy football this year. Absolute stud. As good of a bet for a touchdown as just about anybody in football. Plays Tampa this week. Good. They have a good run defense, but you're still playing Derrick Henry, who's got massive upside for a touchdown this week. Kyron Williams, another guy. He scored a touchdown so far every week. Hopefully he can keep that trend going off the bye against Vegas. Now he's got number 4, Jonathan Taylor. I think he will play this week. If he doesn't, his backups are some good options. I'd probably go with Goodson this week against Miami. Really good opportunity for Jonathan Taylor there. 5, Kenneth Walker against Atlanta. He's pulling in an insane target share. Had the same amount of targets per game right now as Alvin Kamara. That's going to make him extremely consistent, and he's shot out of a cannon all the time. So he has that chance at a really big, at a big play run. Bijan, number 6. Temper your expectations a little bit coming off that Carolina week, but you're still starting Saquon in Seattle. 7, Alvin Kamara against Denver. Tough defense with the quarterback out, the guys around him out, but it's Alvin. You're playing him. 8, J.K. Dobbins against Arizona. Really good matchup for J.K. He had 25 carries this last week. Absolute ton of volume. Number 9, Breece Hall. They played Pittsburgh. Hall was the focus. He got a ton of volume this last week. At well over 100 yards from scrimmage. I expect him to continue to dominate regardless of opponent. 10, Joe Mixon against Green Bay. Mixon's an absolute stud, and this should be a high-scoring contest. Number 11, Brian Robinson Jr. He plays Carolina this week. Another guy, as long as he's out there, monitor his practice situations, but has a great touchdown upside in this contest. 12, Tony Pollard against Buffalo. They've been really weak against the run, and Pollard's looked good. Chuba Hubbard against Washington. That looks like a really good matchup for Chuba. 14, Jahmyr Gibbs against Minnesota. Honestly, I was shocked when I was in my rankings and Gibbs ended up this far down. There's just a lot of really good running back starts, I feel like, this week. With Mixon back and Tony Pollard and Brian Robinson's matchup, Chuba as well. It's just a lot of these guys end up sliding up the list. James Cook against Tennessee, I have at 15. Again, monitor his health situation. 16, Jordan Mason against Kansas City. I think he's going to play, but that's one. He's in a non-contact jersey right now, so check that out. If he doesn't play, you're playing Isaac Guerrero. It's not a great matchup, but the 49ers run game, you always want a piece of it if you can get it. Number 17, James Conner against the Chargers. 17, 18, Josh Jacobs against Houston. Like I said, it should be a high-scoring game. 19, David Montgomery against Minnesota. Monty's an absolute stud. You can start him every single week. He's an RB1 to me. Again, some of these matchups, some of the guys who are usually a lot higher, both Gibbs and Monty, are usually RB1s or close to it, been knocked down. But make no mistake, I have David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs both cemented as RB1s moving forward. That's why David Montgomery is a league winner. That's why you should hit the subscribe button on the channel. 20, Ramondre Stevenson against Jacksonville. 21, Tank Bigsby against New England. I think Tank is going to roll. Devon Achane against Indy. 23, Kareem Hunt against San Francisco. I think you can start him with full confidence in that game. And 24, Chase Brown against Cleveland. Chase Brown has gotten a Denver fantasy back-to-back weeks. And I think he's a good football player who will continue to do good things for fantasy football. If you guys have made it to this point in the video, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you have any questions or comments, drop them in the comment section down below. I'll respond as always. This is Fantasy Joe. Thank you guys.